Hi guys, this is Marcus from Let's Russia. I'm in Zaryadye Park in the center of Moscow. It's a beautiful day. We get a question that probably, if you're planning a trip to Russia, has crossed your mind: how to get a visa to Russia as a US citizen. So I'll go through a couple tips in this video, what you need to know briefly so that you can avoid some mistakes. When it comes to getting a visa to Russia, obviously you'll need a valid passport to put the visa in. It needs to have 6 months validity before the end of the visa that you're applying for. The second thing is you'll need 2 passport pages that are completely free. The visa goes on one of those pages, and the other page when you go through border control, you'll be stamped. The entrance and exit stamps will be put on that second page. The second thing that you'll need, of course, is a lot of people aren't aware of this, or they've heard something about it, but they're not sure what it is. It's an invitation letter, or in the case of a tourist visa, it's a tourist voucher. Any visa that you get to Russia will be granted on the basis of some kind of invitation from a Russian organization, or if it's private visa, an individual. So you need this invitation letter, and it's important to get it before going through the next step, which is the visa application. So the visa invitation letter for a tourist visa, it's under 20 bucks online. You can order it within a few minutes on letsrussia.com. You can get it for $15. In order to get the visa invitation letter, you'll need your passport details and the dates of travel. For US citizens, you don't necessarily need accommodation or booked or airfare yet. You'll just need the cities that you're planning to visit. And a short tip here: don't put 10 cities that you're planning to visit if you're really planning to visit 10 cities. Put 1 or 2 of the main cities, maybe the one that you're flying in and out of, Moscow, St. Petersburg, and that's it. Once you get the visa, you can visit any city that you want, but as long as you're in and out of the country before your visa expires. So with that visa invitation letter or tourist voucher, you'll take it, and then you'll go online to visa.kdmid.ru and fill out the visa application. The sections in the visa application, you can't skip ahead, so that's why the questions about the visa invitation are among the first. So you put your personal details, your visit details from the visa application. Make sure you copy them exactly how they're written in your passport and the visa application, the visa invitation, excuse me. And then you'll have questions about education, work history, places you've been in the last 10 years, and your parents' names and things like that. So once you go through the visa application, you'll print it out, sign it, date it. The fourth thing that you'll need for a visa to Russia is the passport photo. You'll put it on the application. You can just glue it on with a glue stick. And then the fifth thing is the payment for the Russian consulate fee. So once you have, obviously the visa type will determine how much you're going to pay the Russian consulate. A single entry tourist visa, for example, or a single entry for US citizens, single entry any visa is $123. Any long-term visa is $303. That's regular processing, no rush prices. Those are the Russian consulate fees. So once you've determined the fees, you'll need to go get a money order or cashier's check and make that out to InVisa Logistics Services LLC, which is the official visa center that the Russian consulate works through. So once you have those 5 documents, this is the part people are usually unsure of: how do I actually, get the visa? You don't have to make your way all the way to one of these visa centers. Don't search out the consulate, the Russian consulate, or the embassy itself, because it will just tell you to go to the visa center. You can either go to one of the visa center locations in Houston, New York, or DC. San Francisco has one too, but you'll pay an extra fee for them to just forward it on to DC anyway. So you can go and apply yourself. Or what we recommend in most people's cases, you just mail it in to our office in Houston. Let's Russia will accept your documents, review your documents, make any corrections if necessary, and submit for you, and then deliver them back to your address within the United States. So you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to worry. A lot of people like to do it themselves, that's okay, but be warned that if you go to the visa center yourself, you'll need to go at least 2 times, once to submit, once to pick up, and if you have any mistakes in your application or your documents, you'll need to make another trip there. So a lot of people get frustrated because they overlooked something, or they didn't prepare a document that they should have had, or the visa center will ask them to submit another document, and they just didn't expect to go back 3 or 4 times. Our standard package, just to submit your documents, go over them, we'll help you through the process, give you step-by-step instructions, is just $99. So save your time and just mail it in. We have a premium option. We'll do all of the whole process for you. A couple of questions that we get all the time: do I need to book my airfare ahead of time? Do I need to book my accommodation? Those 2 things you don't necessarily need to do as a US citizen. If you have not booked your airfare, I recommend you apply for the visa that you're applying for. Apply for the maximum amount of time. You're paying the same price. It doesn't make sense to apply for a tourist visa that's for the exact 7 days that you'll be in Russia when you haven't booked your ticket and you're not sure of your travel. So make sure, if it's a 30-day tourist visa, get the full 30 days, and that will give you flexibility if you haven't booked your ticket. If you're getting a business visa, get it for the full 90 days. It's the same price anyway. A question that we get all the time: how fast can I get it? Technically 3 to 15 business days. Note that you cannot get the long-term visas, like 3-year visas for US citizens, rushed unless there's an emergency, and so basically you have to plan if you're getting a long-term visa. I hope this video has been helpful to you. We wish you well in the visa process, whether you do it yourself or you seek out Let's Russia to help you through the process. We'd be happy to hear from you, and hopefully you'll be able to come and enjoy Russia.